Hello, hello. Hopefully people can hear me. What the fuck is a JFIF? Really? Hopefully people... Hey, Panther, can you hear me? Also, is closed captions working? Because yesterday, nobody told me they weren't working, and after I was talking for like 15 minutes... Okay, because it's still showing me a red triangle. Also, why are you still up for work? I thought you had to get up early. I turned it off and turned it on, but it's still giving me a red. It's still giving me a red thing. So I'm gonna refresh, and then we'll actually start. Because guess what? I get to leave my apartment and go cook. Because my stove isn't working. I tried to cook a pizza earlier. It was in there for 20 minutes. The cheese didn't even melt. Yeah, there's a raw pizza I gotta throw out later. Because it was in there for most of the time I was doing laundry. And, yeah, it's still raw. They changed our gas meters. I put in a ticket on Tuesday. Nobody came out yesterday all fucking day. So, not only do I not get to just do nothing in my apartment all day, I have to pack up all the things I was going to cook and take them to Eric's at some point. It is 10:45 a.m. for me. Hi, Outro. I added that thing and it's not working for me for pronouns. So I don't know how to work it, I guess. I added it to Chrome. And, and nothing happened. What's that fucking noise? Well, not right now, because I'm streaming. I added it, and it didn't do anything, so...
Messages between the leech and the compass. Healing, gutting. The leech is a strange one, but the compass calls the strikes.
Nope, I'm in US Central. It's not... It'll be noon for East Coast people. In an hour and 15 minutes. I'm not liking this heartbeat kind of thudding at all.
The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit.
Okay. Now the question is, how the fuck do I get out of here? Oh, that's not the way out.
I've got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Sunan will feast. The gods here are vigilant.
Oh, the two that chased me may be gone. Nope. Nobody sees me. Oh. Oh shit.
Try the offside leash. God curse you!
Well, that happened. Don't mind me. Yeah, I am playing on the PS5 Pro. Yes, he did, Furwick. Yes, he did. I don't need to blend in right now. You know, I'm enjoying it. I do enjoy Viking culture. It did not. Although I don't know why it looks so washed out on the That's synaptic. Oh, Fox, what do you want? I tried to pet you and you left. Oh, that's not the way to go.
Take this.
You have my thanks, friend. Nice to meet you.
Oh, it's a store. Let me get rid of junk.
Welcome. Oh, good. Just what I was looking for.
I'm not sure what the trade goods do, actually.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Yeah, I was gonna model paint. I am too annoyed to paint models right now. Lure the drunk where? Oh. Also, my controller did not charge at all last night, so that's great. Like I am just batting 1,000 this week. So I may need to switch controllers depending on how long I play.
It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Tigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Eivor, you bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum, notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they're called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
That would take some time to explain. But know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
The arrow is a Dane who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests that he's an archer.
I bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in London.
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks, surrounded by other fighting men.
The arrow has orders from the compass to recruit soldiers at a market in the west.
I know the very place.
The leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls, though I can't say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately, but not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in several places, cut to pieces.
Good lord, Erke.
The compass is a mystery. He's mentioned often, but there's little to go on.
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
We kill the arrow and the leech, then sit back and wait.
Thanks,
The compass
Synaptor.
come to us. Let's not waste any more time. We will find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the compass back into port. Stowe, I'll catch you at the Western Market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the quays. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends.
Thanks. Sleep well, Furwick. And give yourself a shout out before you go. Hey, Chaotic Goblin, how are you? Welcome on in. Thanks for the raid. Hello, hello. Sorry, Nightbot is not a fan of a lot of caps. But welcome on in, Raiders. How you doing? What were you doing? Oh, I can't. Well, shit. Oh, I didn't. So sorry. Yeah, the bot has no chill. But welcome on in. What were you doing? Chaotic Neutral Goblin. Oh, nice. I do not understand Stardew Valley. I have given up trying to understand it. That's weird. That shouldn't have happened. Sorry about that, but welcome on in. My name's Cypher, Tanya. I do a lot of variety, and today's variety is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Yeah, I just don't understand the game. I've got it. I've got it for Switch and PC. I just don't understand it. I don't do well with it. I suck at farming. I don't know how to romance anyone. I'm just not good at the game. Well, hello, Eduardo. Welcome on in, y'all. Hang out. It is wine o'clock. Let's day drinking, why not? I was just double checking. I'm doing a thing later. I am, It's okay. No, I totally understand. I understand entirely. I get it. Oh, I'm glad there were leaves there. Yeah, because this is part of main story stuff, so I totally don't blame you. The question is, how do I get down from here? Ah, there we go. I understand not wanting to be spoiled. I had to skip a lot of friends' streams early on in the process. Ooh, that was close. I need food. Cause that jump, even though I slowed it using an arrow, oh yes. Thank you, game. The game heard my plea. Odin is with us. Yes, let me go in here and see what y'all cooking. Cause you can just run up in people's houses, which I kind of don't like. Oh, a horsey place.
Come, see my wares.
What you got? Okay. Oh, you have different horses. Ooh, I don't have a lot of money though. Oh, you jumped up like 100 silver. Yes. I've got a wolf. That is my mount.
I must take my leave. So long.
Yes, you get to ride a giant wolf. I am hoping there will be more skins for the wolf. Someone asked me that yesterday, and I was like, not as far as I know. I love how those people are always so surprised to see you. And I'm like, you act like you've never ever seen a warrior running around.
Eivor, welcome to the West Market.
A lawman like you could set folks on edge in a square like this. Why not wear a cloak?
Hide my face? Not a chance. It does the people good to see a lawman on the hunt. And once we've found the arrow, this order needs to know we'll be after the leech and the compass as well.
Any noise yet about the arrow and recruits?
I've heard whispers. Somewhere here, a man gives you a coin, and this coin grants you entry to a contest run by the Arrow's men.
Witchman, I see too many here.
He's good at blending in. I haven't spotted him yet today.
I'll sniff around. You stay back.
Eivor, what was your impression of Erke?
You suspect him of something?
I don't know. Whoever killed Trigo was a close friend, and it was Erke who found the body. I know Erke so well, and I can't bear to think you'd do something so vile.
Look.
But...
Then don't. Wait for proof before you condemn your friend.
Forgive me. My latest thoughts have been restless. I've been a reed for so long. Fighting for God's justice. I shed my earthly attachments for his great plans.
But you couldn't shed Erke and his friendship.
No. No, I'm not sure I could.
Wow.
It's good to talk. Unburden your soul. Clears the mind and lifts the weight off the chest.
Yes, indeed. Thank you for listening.
I should find one of these coins soon. Will you be around?
I'll return to St. Paul's just down the road. Godspeed, Eivor.
Acquire a coin. Hey, Panda. Not really interested in a predator bow combo. But I will do this. Oh, damn it. I can't go that far. Poison buildup. I haven't encountered that much poison to feel like I need that yet. Sorry, no, because I'm being very strategery about where I spend my points. Actually, let's just...
You got the coin? Show me. Is that the coin? For the archery contest?
Keep off, boyo. This is my coin, my shot. You want one? You talk...
Killed several cowards already this battle!
Who's attacking me? Yo! Whomst?
This coin is engraved with an image of the London Colosseum.
Don't mind me. So while I murder my way through New London, or what will become London, how's everyone doing? Tango. Huh. Interesting. Yield Coliseum. Hey, Karen. Nope. There are oven issues, and I'm mad about it.
All right. I'm open for business. There are things that require fixing, and you seem the capable sort. We're always looking for help, so come back anytime.
Yeah, I really don't want to talk about it. There's a reason I made it so nobody could reply on Twitter.
I keep seeing them around my mum's house. Out like this. Thinking they can stink up the place.
What's your business? Shooting or watching?
You're looking for skilled archers, and now you've found one.
This contest is private. Invitation only.
Your men are handing out these coins like they were on fire. Is this enough?
It's enough to keep us talking. But I'll want to see how well you handle that bow before you go any further. Want a trial round to test your eye?
I've had enough practice. Let's begin.
A real fanatic you are. Get ready. It's a simple contest here. Hit all targets true before the sand runs down. Here's the new competitor. A Norse from the northern wilds of Mercia. And our current reigning champion, Sia. All right, take your mark. Hook set. Arrows north. Fire. A perfect strike. We are halfway down the sand.
Shit.
A cheat! A cheat!
It was a fair shot. Carry on. Time. Bows down. Sayer leads to victory. Poor showing. Such a pity.
Wait, I can do better.
I often say the same, and it always costs me a little fortune.
With the arrow looking for the best archer in London, you'd best be sure.
Well, the conditions on your matches weren't exactly the same.
What? Right from the bull's ass, this is.
Let's loosen those arrows. Targets up. Bows ready. All right, take your mark. Hook set. Arrows north. Fire.
Fuck.
We are halfway down the sand.
Fuck.
Sayer leads to victory!
Loki's wind cast my arrows aside.
You're a poor shot. That's the end of
I
it.
don't have the right bow for this.
Sayer remains the winner. The arrow awaits his new champion at the Imperial Arch. Don't delay.
Oh, thanks for telling me where he is. It's a...
Friends, brethren, good people of London, we have had a hard week. Cowardly invaders stole into our governor's home and robbed him of his life.
Get behind! Out of luck!
That's not what I was trying to do at all. No.
Arrows knocked! It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into warriors. Hook, set!
You raised no one. You only trapped them in their cowering fear.
Draw strings! First wave fire! No, I gave these men order. I gave them purpose. I showed them their common enemy. Anchor strings! Second wave fire! I was arrow for their rage. Without a foe to consume, we devour ourselves.
He speaks true. A man without an enemy defeats himself.
Justify all you want. You're just a king killer and a coward.
Mighty High Horse, you'd do the same if you were me. Aim and fire!
Thanks for your resub, NB. What up, Odin? Just chilling back there, not talking. That went better than I expected.
Are you Husa?
Yeah? And who's asking?
A friend of the Arrow.
The Arrow hasn't got any friends, only pupils. Stay here among the crowd.
Huh. Interesting. Well, it feels like the Order of the Ancients styles themselves kind of saviors of mankind. So, live by the pincushion, die by the pincushion.
You're unharmed. Praise be to God.
It will take more than a few lads with newly polished bows to fell me.
The Arrow was a boy.
A man with a boy's brain called Avgus.
Avgus? That can't be right.
I could return with his head on a spear if you'd like to see.
No. You've no reason to lie. Yet Avgos, my old friend, had no cause to murder. He saw London as a kiln of rage. To harden the softness of its younger men. Perhaps I ignored in him what I hoped not to see. Ambition, greed, anger.
From one man, such hatred is easy to spot. But from many, it's a fog that fills the room.
Power. Men will claw for it.
I gotta figure out if I can order any food, because I can't
Very
cook.
true. And it's cold.
I mean, I can make nachos, but...
Has the taste of your family's blood. With Avgus gone, I'll turn my attention to the Leech.
Erke should be down at the keys. He'll be waiting for you.
If the compass should emerge, we'll let you know.
Then I'll be at St. Paul's Church, waiting for the good word. Take care, Broga.
Thanks for the stretch reminder. I will do that when I get up again. But I'm gonna see if I can order something like...
To Ekendam, se minster tharf nuna rof. On each mi tach tham je swinche. See me each ripper that left leather inchach.
Alright, I've taken out the arrow. I don't want to do animus stuff. Sorry, I'm like really annoyed and very low energy, so I'm not going to be super talkative. I mean, if we're honest, I probably shouldn't even have streamed, but it is what it is. But now I'm hungry, I'm annoyed. And it's probably gonna cost the Earth.
Is this the leech's work?
Yeah. New corpses every day.
I can actually get pasta delivered. I don't need cheese garlic bread, but I want cheese garlic bread. But can I add chicken to it? Sorry, I'm like... It's letting me... I'm trying to order gorgonzola. I want to add more spinach. No cream. Yeah, it's just gonna be hard to eat while I'm playing, but I will figure that out. And a larger tip because it's Thanksgiving. Oh, thank you, Tango. That was very kind of you to buy me a coffee. There are no alerts because I'm direct off my console today. Fettuccine was a pasta option, but I went with gnocchi.
If I am to be redeemed, I owe them the leech.
How many bodies is that now?
A score have been uncovered. Definitely the leech's work.
How can you be sure?
I got an email, so I went to,
Caverns, same as Picker's gods.
There must be hundreds of people passing by here each day. Anyone see them dumped?
It's the riverbank, Vinner. Every crooked dealing in this city goes through here.
Stowe has seen the same. It's not only the dogs.
How is that Sparrowheart? I worry for him.
Soft, but unsullied. He helped me find Avgus, and that's enough.
Avgus? I had a hunch or two about that arse blister. Should have acted.
Any hunches about the leech you want to share?
Erke! Tell me it wasn't her!
It wasn't your daughter, dear Kida. Take a breath.
Oh, thank Freya. I have such a fear I will find her down here. She works errands for a smith who sends her to these docks. Most times at night. I cannot stand it.
When did she go missing?
A few days back. Left after sundown. Never came home, my Regna. Gods, if I could see her again. I haven't seen her in 2 days, and feared the worst. In London, you must always fear the worst.
What sort of job did she have?
Ran errands and the like. She would make a delivery, trade it for hack silver, and scurry back to her smithy.
You know the name of the man?
Name. But I wish I did. I would box his ears and harvest his nuts.
Anything else you remember?
I had a neighbor once tell me she saw Regna, lingering for a time under the London Bridge. Worried me sick hearing that.
That's a good place to start. Thank you, Gita.
A shady smith, a missing child. It's a lead with some weight.
London Bridge after sundown. It's worth a look.
Good. I'll hang about here and keep things calm. And Eivor, don't drop your guard around these docks.
Do I look like one who could?
Wow, she legit. He legit said, watch your guard, like I'm not carrying... I think so, Dosworth. Wait, I can fish? I think this is what London as we know it becomes. I'm not a good history student, though. Hide behind a crate. Why is this not showing on the map?
Looking for a worthy challenger.
It's like hide behind a crate, but where? Alright, I'm hiding behind a crate. Game?
Rest from rattling skulls. Rattle these bones instead, eh?
Okay, there's like 8 million crates. Okay. I'm very, very lost. There's a point on the map. It looks like it's where the dice are. There's no way to really hide. There's no crate to hide behind.
Care to test your skill at all?
Yeah, this would be a point at which JA would be super useful. Okay, I'm hiding.
Fancy a game of Orlog?
Okay, this is where I'm supposed to be. Oh dear. Isn't it late enough at night that Odin's site's not working? Nope, that's not a crate. I am confusion.
I heard the Gilded Sparrow was carrying more in candies and spice from Axum. He had a hefty necklace in there too.
Makes sense as to why the compass would send the whole boat into the drink then. Bloody shame. Worth a pretty penny.
Golden Sparrow was carrying more in candies and spice from Aksum. He had a hefty necklace in there too.
Makes sense as to why the compass would send the whole boat into the drink then. Bloody shame. Worth a pretty penny.
Alright, I'm behind a crate. I'm just gonna go talk to them.
This harbor houses sunken treasure?
Yeah, the current's too strong to pull the wreck out, so we're left to lament the loss. You interested?
I am a strong swimmer. I fear no cold, current, or dringer of the deep.
Then by all means. We can scrape together a reward fit for the cargo's rescue.
Thanks for that, Panda.
Die nicht het aquel fuel from hithe, nimir swadol. Bellan from hithen is intinga that trotsi je slitten sum mithetocht.
Sweet miltesre. What was if Adasi? Ani here a childe bit devils ye kind. Ine ye Freya?
Chapman flufat at the shipman is secha he may think that he went cabin.
I'm really confused, y'all. Alright, I may have to look this up because I'm confused. It's nighttime, I'm out here. Oh my god, can't people just write shit out anymore? That's where I gotta go? What time of day is it? I don't even know. Is it not nighttime? No, not a sync spot. Nope, and now it's daytime. I think I see where I'm supposed to go. It's not particularly obvious.
How about a round of dice?
This is so counterintuitive. Yes, all my options were videos at first, till I found like a actual written up walkthrough on IGN.
Best follow him, see where this leads.
Is he running? He's running.
Can't this clod walk any faster?
Sorry, I'm focusing on not losing this dude. While it's not timed, I'm sure if I get too close, he'll either run or I'll fail the mission.
Is this the place or... no, just meandering?
Surely he notices me by now.
This area is off limits.
Like she's some sort of witch.
I'll ring the bell.
Fuck you. The fuck you are. Ivor. Might want to work on that. So much for that.
Let's stretch the knee thing.
I see you. Really? Jesus, y'all motherfuckers.
Trolls take you.
Before? Oh. I'm not playing Celeste, so...
Feel my breath on your neck.
No. How's that feel? And while I'm at it, let me get some minerals. Well, alright then. What the? What the fuck? Hi, buddy. Hi. Whomst? Hey, Nino. Nah. Who's coming?
You are mine! I'll finish you!
What was that? I don't think so. Alright, now where's the blacksmith? Thank you for that food. Now, where would the blacksmith be? Talk shit. Horsey? Well, I did all that, and he was right there.
The purse I'm holding. Huh? Who the fuck are you?
Excuse me?
I'm a friend, Oya. Your money's with your lad.
What have you to do with him?
I'm keeping him safe. Had a fear he was being followed.
Tch, I knew he was soft. Not like my other girl. She was hard as horse breath, that one.
What happened to her?
Fell ill a few days back. So I sent her to good Sister Frideswith. Healer in town.
Sister Frideswith.
Got broken bones, a boil on your bum, or too much birth blood? She'll mend you quick.
She would need a broad set of tools for such work.
She would, and she has it. Comes to me for all her wants, and I craft for her what she needs.
Not anymore, you don't.
Oh, shit.
Keep the rat guessing.
Welp. Alright, enjoy, Tuck. Oh, I love Stomp.
Be gentle if they spot me.
Oh, I got off the mount too soon. Oh well. Homest? I was minding my business, walking down the street, and y'all ran up on me. Homest? Don't mind me, just murdering in the street. Alright, we're gonna get the doorbell. So either the leech is underground, interesting.
We will attack on sight here.
Ah. I have a feeling. That's the leech. Oh shit. I remember watching this fight. Wait, I thought I defeated Goliath earlier. Shit. Oomst. You rude bastard. You know what? The fuck I can't. Oh shit! He wasn't the leech? Holy dog shit. Ah! Oh dear. He wasn't the leech. Oh shit. He's underground. Hey, Dreams of PDX. Yep, he's underground. Where are you, you bastard? Now let me go up. Hold on, I think my food may have just been left. What? My food's been canceled? Oh my god, I sat here all this fucking time. I sat here all this time and the food was not arriving. Are you fucking... And they didn't message me till 5 minutes ago, which I just saw. Why the fuck is this on here if it's not actually open? Nope, I'm sitting right here. Why are you on here if you're not actually open? Why are you on DoorDash today if you're not open? Now I'm just gonna be extra mad when... And now I'm trapped down here. I... Okay, it's restricted, but where the fuck am I going? Okay, so is it underground or not? I'm so fucking mad right now. You all have no idea. How fucking mad I am right now. I can't open the grate, so that's not actually...
Best go hooded here.
Flee on!
Did I kill her already? This is where she's supposed to be. Because I have a map literally where she should be. is this? Is this bugged out? What the f... I'm standing literally where she should be. Como se dice, I'm really pissed off. I just waited 40 minutes for food that wasn't coming, because they're closed. And I've ordered Popeyes. And then I have to go out later and cook because my oven still isn't working. So, it's been a day, and now I can't find this fucking... I can't find her.
What do you see, Sunan?
So, enojadísimo porque esperé 45 minutes por comida que no viene carajo. So is she in this basilica? Yeah, so I already didn't think it would be a great day. It's turning out to be kind of a I want to shank people day. And it's barely noon.
This is where the leech dissects her prey.
Are you fucking... This is not where this map said I was supposed to go. Yeah, Neo, have you had a chance to install this yet? Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, boy. Nice. I love how they're just letting me make a nice little pile of bodies on the floor. I am gonna need arrows soon. Oof. Oh, and in case you didn't check the case, there should be a code for extra goodies in there. Okay, can someone explain this to me? Why people put a CW for food in general? Because I don't understand. And I'm not being funny, I literally don't understand putting a CW for food. Hold still, you bastard. No, I know people have eating disorders, but I keep seeing people just like in general, not like, oh, yeah, and I've seen that during Ramadan, and I don't question it then, but like, I saw someone put CW food for just like the barest Thanksgiving post, and I'm very confused. Yeah, I don't really question anything about Ramadan. Oh shit, Usami. Oh fuck! Yeah, like with Ramadan, I don't really question it. Because I know Ramadan's time of feasting and you can't literally eat all day. So that's one thing.
It's only a cough. On the braids of Freya. I swear I'm fit to go home.
Easy, dear. You're delirious. Let your good sister fix you right up.
I don't want to die in here.
I'm gonna need my arrows back.
You're not going to die, my dear. Have patience. We'll patch you up.
Find herself tested for so many days and nights. Up to some strange alchemy there.
You don't imply the devil's work, I pray. The good sister speaks to God alone. We should all follow her example in our devotion to him.
Gotta get out! Let me out!
Easy. Come on, let's get you back to your cot.
This place is heavily guarded.
Oh, they must be beyond a wall. So, don't mind me. Ooh. Oh, nice. I can catwalk across these rafters.
And with you, child. One green. Sign of the one reborn.
Who's ah.
I must be careful now. The good sister freed us with.
And goodbye. Welp. Oh wait, it's Thursday. Are you still gonna stream, Eugenio? Or nah?
I'm nearly finished. That's enough.
Because I know you were iffy on it.
For all the dead,
we collect.
Alright, I'm gonna let this roll out. My food is here, so BRB.
Quite a charming house. I'd lost count of how many. I suppose I've been greedy in my research, but not for lack of care. The ancient ones, the arbiters, they built us out of simple pieces. So easy to break, so difficult to mend. There must be an improvement. We should be stronger, faster, smarter. I could have fixed us. I could have made us better.
We are blood and bone and spirit, Frida Swith. Perfect as we are.
You've such beautiful eyes. Finish it, would you?
Back. Surprisingly, they did not ring the doorbell.
Hey, stop Daskatos!
Hades and a chill stream do not really go together, though. I mean, it's your stream. Go with God, but Hades and chill don't really go together in my book, but that's me. So I got the equivalent. I basically got chicken strips, high C fruit punch, and 2 large sides that will hold me until I can get over to Eric's and cook. And I got Cajun rice, which normally I'm not that into. I'm also trying to do this in a way where I can open this and get a couple spoonfuls of food and not get food on the white controller. I want to talk to whoever decided next-gen consoles had to be all white. Or at least it's Sony. Someone make that make sense. I'm going to get a bite of food really quick. Because I'm hungry. Right? Have not had high C in a while. If I drop it, everything surrounding me will be stained red, but okay. I decided I really wanted high C, because fuck it, if it's gonna be that kind of a day, we drinking. That's not where I was trying to go, game. I mean, the new Xbox is all black, which I will have Saturday. Hey, Dicey. Is that candy or pie? Hey, Candy, how are you? I still don't trust Erke.
It is done.
Ah, the leech is bled out. And did you catch her name?
A nun, name of Fridesvith.
What? The good sister? That can't be right. She was a saint. A healer and a... Gods! That brick fits this week's wall of shit.
You knew her?
She saved me. Mended a broken leg. Thought I'd lose it. But not with Fridesvith. You wouldn't know it was ever broken. The sands will run backwards now. Without her, we'll return to balancing humors.
All of that for this. Secrets of the human form. How she saved lives.
And how she ended them. It might be the ravings of a madwoman.
Not every problem has a clean solution.
True. Very true. I've built my name selling the hard fix. I'll live with it.
This was her fix. All her ideas and discoveries written here. Ill-gotten gains.
I have a mind to burn that bloody tome. Is that the right call?
It has cures for everything. From boils to broken bones. It's worth keeping. We fight wars to save those we love. And pay in blood for what we win. This book. This is your good sister's battlefield. Her kingdom.
You may
Hey, Mirror.
We can't return the dead to life. But their sacrifice can mean something. If you need me, I'll be at St. Paul's searching for something on the compass. Thanks for all this, Broga.
How goes, Mirror? And by the way, Thanksgiving is in the banned word list. I am that grumpy about it. So I have a feeling one of them may survive this, because you can flirt with Stowe. Oh, that is steaming hot. Sorry, I'm getting a couple bites in before we go back to the game. So I'm hungry. Oh no, it's just if you say it in chat. Oh, I thought that was loot. Just so regulars don't get purged or anything.
Best not to draw attention here.
Oh yeah, isn't it like that day in Animal Crossing? Mm. I haven't touched Animal Crossing since the update.
The good sister was murdered, and where were your guards? You hear me, Erke? Her blood's on you. It's a ruse, I tell you. It's them that killed
Oh, everybody's out here wanting blood.
Some surly guests outside.
Eivor, we didn't see you enter.
Have you stepped out today? There's a strange feeling brewing in the streets.
I've heard the shouts. The deaths of Avgos and Friswith have angered many.
Let's hope the compass numbers among the offended.
I don't doubt it. But are we ready for him?
Let's go over all that's happened up till now.
Trigger was killed and dismembered by men who worked for him. Men he trusted. Avgos, the Arrow. Our brother-in-arms. He wanted London for the Order.
And the good sister. That's another knife to the back. London's saint. Sister Freeswith. She was the leech and the city was her meat market. Your bishop has already issued an apology on behalf of the judge.
It's time we focused on the compass. Gather all we know and lay it out, plain as day.
Aye.
Dude is still salty.
We let fly the feather dart, squeezed raven ink from a low.
Okay. Hey, Ralph.
Now we wait, wolf-tensed, for the master of the river rip to return and revenge his shaken warriors.
Well, well. This one's got the gift of Odin's meat.
What's on your mind, Stowe?
We know the compass is a sailor. A captain from Francia.
And he won't like hearing he's got a leak in his hull, so to speak. With the death of the leech and the arrow, you want to hit back. We can't know how or when.
Apart from this, the man's invisible. Coward, if you ask me.
Burn in your hell, you bloody reeves!
The fuck?
We're pinned in!
Is there another way out?
Tower! There's an open window they can't have reached!
I'll go up. You find a way out.
The hell?
Evil! Make for the steeple!
The yarn's still spun for us, my son. We've many years yet. Come on!
Jeez. I'm at the steeple. Jesus. Oh boy. Wow, the whole city's on fire. Holy shit. Yeah, I definitely didn't get to play this part.
They're blocked inside. Let them burn!
Ugh. Oh. Oh, you son of a bitch.
That's the lot of them! Let's get clear of this inferno!
Now it's daylight. I'm confused.
I had a view of the city from the roof. There is a new flotilla in the harbor.
The compass.
Bastard. If we commandeer the springles that Avgos built, we could rain a cloud of arrows on the invaders.
I'd sooner take the flank and go around this army to the boats. If we cut the head off this beast, the Order's men will be easy to rout.
Alright.
Let's focus on the compass. Kill him and the battle's won.
I can lead you straight to him. Through the reeds, like Stowe's Moses. Whatever happens, this ends tonight.
May God guide our swords and cover our backs.
Don't be reckless, little boys.
See you when it's done, okay?
Follow me. I know the path straight to the docks. We'll be able to flank them. Let's go.
Someone! I can't get free!
Shit. Shit, did I lose him? I did.
This way! The docks are burning! Take this path. You'll avoid most attention. I'll give you cover when I can.
Wait, which path am I taking? Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, what the fuck? Where? Where am I going?
You're dead! Run it to the ground!
You've stolen from Francia!
So this is the compass. Large enough to ford an ocean.
Will none of you lift a finger to aid your master?
Well, so much for that.
The flames! The flames! Die!
Hey, boys. Ugh.
Burning to ash what you cannot possess. That's a child's way out.
To hell with London. Boudica was right to burn it to the ground. It's a brick-and-mortar shithouse. So bright and beautiful, set aflame.
Will you rule over these cinders now? Yoke its people to your whims and needs?
You do have power here. Power you have earned.
I have finished my work in London. That's enough.
London is only a beginning. My order reaches further than your tiny boats can take you. Never forget, Trigger, my old friend. A man at sea may have gold and glory, but he is always a slave to the churning tides. We are that tide.
You can turn that stuff off. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my god. Really? I couldn't jump up there? Not really acknowledging Thanksgiving here. Should have added Turkey Day to the banned word list.
Various balls, that's foul.
Oh, never mind. I don't need to know what's in there.
Christians everywhere. There you are.
Good luck, Synaptic.
We must thank for our good fortune.
How do I look? Half drowned and half burned?
Not half of either. And far better for the blood on your blade.
The compass is dead. London is yours to wreck or rebuild.
We will rebuild. We'll strengthen the walls, reunite families, and likely use less wood, more stone.
Ill-timed, Erke. I'd like a quiet moment to pray.
We'll take it together.
Until our next meeting, I trust you will heed my call if I should send for you.
You came to London in search of a friend, Eivor. You found two.
Aye, Boga. And you deserve this. A silver ring for your raven purge. It was Trigger's before he gifted it to me. I say you've earned the right to wear it now.
I am touched, Erke. I'll carry it with pride.
Never mind, the city's burning and they set the church on fire. I run low. Eugenio, if you're still here, I missed your answer If you said when you were streaming.
It seems the wind calls me back to Randy. Best tell her the good news.
Okay. So I'm feeling my stream's gonna be shorter than I planned because I'm just annoyed. Oxenfordshire. Oh, were you here yesterday, Eugenio, when we did when I decided to be a homewrecker? Hey, Ellie. Thank you for your resub. We only need 12 followers to hit 15,000. No, that wasn't actually. That's why I'm calling, That's why the title is Homewrecker Viking.
May I see your stores?
You have a keen eye for quality.
And I can't enhance anything, because
You are looking powerful.
I picked up no wealth while I was out.
Well, Eivor.
Good job, me.
The Order has been purged from London. For now, they hold no power there.
That is good news. And I would celebrate, but for the fact that Jorvik now suffers from the same infestation.
Jorvik is a city under Norse control. I should have less problem finding allies here.
That is a hopeful way of seeing it. Speak to Ranvi when you wish to travel there. Do you need something?
Keep this. It serves your cause better than it does my pocket.
One more gone. The world is brighter for it. As a token of my deep gratitude, I want you to have this. Thank you. I expect there are yet more to claim.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Oh, thanks, Hytham. Doggo. Where's Mandy? I get to pet a doggo and she's not here. Oh, is the dog following me? I get to pet you again. Yes, I didn't realize the dog would follow me for pets. This dog followed me for more pets. Oh, hey, Wolf.
How are you, my boy?
So, Eugenio, if you're still here, I'll show you what I mean.
Good to see you, darling. London is with us, and cleansed of the Order.
Good. Hytham will be pleased.
And we're level 4 now. We're a burrow. Alright, now...
Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears, so have a look around. You may see a few new faces.
Come to me. Should we take this to your chamber?
No need.
In front of the maps and everything, damn. I like, y'all are just in the longhouse, not thinking as... I actually did have real business beside getting...
I want to see the Alliance map.
Oh no. Oh no, we shouldn't go there at all.
What about Senefordshire? Sigurd told me he had business there.
Ah, yes. Sigurd is there now, in fact. He bids you
Oh
as soon as
shit!
you can. He is
Oh shit!
Thane called Giedrich, and hosted
Oh,
the Stark Giedrich
so the reason I'm doing that...
There is an alehouse at the center of Buckingham. Sigurd will meet you there.
So, yeah.
I should join my brother then. Where is Buckingham?
Along the great Ouse River that divides Oxenfordshire. Sigurd will be pleased to see you.
Should I tell my brother what I've been doing? Like, oh, by the way, brother, me and your wife are now an item. Yeah. So when you start the game, the redhead that's your brother, that's his wife. That is absolutely his wife. Oh, I'm waiting to see if there's a chance to tell Sigurd, or if we can be real low down, and not just tell Sigurd that we're banging his wife. Oops. Hey bro, I didn't know how to tell you this, but I'm not taking these deliveries anywhere. Yeah, so I was morally concerned last night about whether I should do this. And everybody's like, oh, what's the worst that could happen?
Well met, Eivor.
Our warriors now have a place to rest and train.
A fine shelter it is. When word gets out, it should attract many Jomsvikingar to fight with us. Which reminds me, a few of your raiders are chomping at the bit in hope of becoming your second. You ought to pick one.
I am too. We're being homewreckers. Okay, bye. Have a good trip.
We're off.
Can I leave Dag, though?
You must row in these waters. Let's have a song.
Alright, so while that's happening, I'm gonna take a minute to eat. So, for the non-Americans in the chat, what are you up to? Because it's evening for you now, right? Or getting there? Yo, Dag can eat a dick. Hey, a little red dot. How goes? We're here. I'm just like, I can't wait to talk to my brother. Nice. Wow, Tango, I saw your tweet. I actually lost a Twitch follower. Now we need 13. Like, I actually lost a Twitch follower somewhere in here. Alright, bye, friend. Will do. I'm gonna play for a little bit longer. Because, if I want to eat the food I bought, I have to pack it up and go over to Eric's soon. And I'm doing a TV spot at 5:30 my time, so I need to do my face. So I've got to pick makeup and, Why did we run aground? How do we run aground?
Save it.
I'm very confused. Okay, I guess we're not following the road.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded.
Yeah, but I couldn't get the, I could not get them to shove off at all, so... That was not the way I pointed you. Tomorrow at some point, I'll be doing Phoenix Rising, provided that the Switch wants to act right. This dog is gonna give me away.
Soldiers on alert. What's happened here?
Get in there!
Hey, bye.